raw material characteristics. It's very, very important that you have a good understanding of the raw material characteristics. Again, it is not a thumb question, because why are you able to develop a process if you don't know the product specification and the raw material characteristics? For instance, I always like to share with you my personal experience, and it is based on real project. And as much as possible, I share this kind of information or this kind of knowledge with my students in my INPROCESS Booster training program. Today, again, I had a meeting with a customer, and he wants that we deliver to them a biomethane based on its specification. And to produce biomethane, I need to have the raw material, and the raw material in this case is a biogas. But in his specification, it was a request for proposal that he sent for the market. They sent to the market, and based on that, their expectation is to receive some quotations asking to them how much could be this to deliver to them. So company A will offer a solution, company B will offer a solution, the same one or different kind of solution, and all of that will be based on the product specification that was available in their technical specification they provided to us, but also based on the raw material characteristics, because the responsibility of supplying biogas for the upgrading plant was from the customer. And in his technical specification, there was the volume, and based on that, I was able to verify the size of the technology that should be applied to upgrading of the biogas, but I didn't have information related to the biogas composition, the pressure available, the temperature available, how much H2S was in the gas, or how much saturated was the gas, if it was saturated or not. Taking this case as example, let's suppose that I have 100 ppm of H2S in my biogas. I will choose one kind of technology for removing the H2S from the stream. But if it has 1,200 ppm, the technology used for that can be another. Or if I have 12,000 ppm of H2S, instead of using adsorbent or activated carbon, I would need to use a biological system to remove the H2S. So it's very, very important that you have all definition or all the characteristics of your raw material. Sometimes it is not easy, because if you are dealing with a stream or raw material that is not a standard material like a pure component, when you have pure components in your stream, it's easier you add that to your process simulation, and the INPROCESS will give you all the characteristics of the fluid based on the fluid package that you choose. Sometimes the process simulation software don't have the component that you are using in your process, and that leads to the use of material safety datasheet. You will need to have the access to literature or some lab information and etc. So although it seems to be obvious that you must have the raw material characteristics to starting doing your project, sometimes you don't have this kind of information, and you must look for that.